Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be part 6 on my getting started with EMR on EC2 playlist. And in today's video, I wanna show you the power of Ray. So this video will cover how to create a EMR cluster with Ray installed on that and how to submit the Ray job to that as a step on EMR and how to access the Ray UI. So jam-packed video. I hope you are excited. So let's get started. So first I would like to cover what is Ray. If you do not know what is Ray and if you haven't heard about Ray, I would like to cover this from the official website. Ray is the AI compute engine. Ray manages, executes and optimizes compute needs across AI workloads. It unifies infrastructure via single flexible framework, enabling any AI workload from data processing to model training, to model serving and beyond. So now let's get some hands dirty with Ray on EMR EC2. So if you want to do this lab, I have a very simple shell file which is called create EMR .shell. Simply put your subnet and your EMR SSH key over here that you want to use. And this script over here will spin up an M5 extra large. I'm only using a primary node to keep my cost minimum, right? Because I'm doing it for teaching purposes, but you can always add core and task nodes as well, right? And then what I will do, the way we are going to be installing Ray on EMR EC2 is via bootstrapping. So if you observe carefully, I have a shell file called install_ray.shell. This script I have got from, I guess, AWS EMR samples. That's where I got this. And I have modified this script to work with Ray 2.0 and certain dependency conflicts I have resolved it. So this is a script, a shell script. So when the EMR will start, this, Ray will be installed and the dependencies are also going to be installed on that, including the master and worker node. So I just wanted to cover that. So the first step what we want to do is we want to push this shell file on S3. So I will come here on my shell, on my computer terminal, and I can see I have uploaded my shell script on S3. This is the path, right? The shell script resides on S3. Then come here if you want to do this lab with me, right? And then paste your shell file location here, right? Where the bootstrap file is, right? So put that here. And now we're going to spin up an EMR cluster, right? So if I come here, right? I'm gonna do chmod +x /create, chmod +x /create. Okay, so I gave the permission, and now I'm gonna create an EMR cluster. As you can see, my cluster has started. It's end with MYWA. Okay, and now I'll go to my EMR. Okay, this is my old cluster, by the way. So here you can see it's starting, right? Once the cluster is in the waiting state, meaning it's ready to accept commands, I'm going to show you the next step. Because right now, once the cluster is provisioned, then it's going to run the bootstrap script on that. It will install Ray on that. So I'll simply wait here. Again, let me just pause the video. Once the cluster is ready, I'll show you the next step. My cluster is still provisioning, but I thought I will show you, right? As you can see right now, it is currently in the bootstrapping actions are going on. So now Ray might be getting installed on that, right? So I'm again gonna pause the video. Once the cluster says waiting, I will resume and show you the next step. Again, pausing the video right here. All right, so my cluster is ready, rock and roll, right? Waiting means it's in the ready state. Now what I need to do is I need to grab my DNS name, right? So I can SSH into that. So I'll do that, and then over here I'm gonna replace that. The username is gonna be Hadoop and I'm using my SSH key. So first I just wanna SSH and show you, right? So I'm just gonna do yes. Okay. And here I wanna just put a command Ray status. So this will show that, Ray is installed, and here you can see one node is healthy because I only have one primary node, right? Now I just wanna exit here quickly. Now I'm gonna forward port 8265 to localhost 8265 so I can access the Ray UI. So let me copy and paste. All right, we'll do that. Cool. And now I'll open up Chrome. Let's go to, cool. As you can see, I can access my Ray dashboards, I can see nodes, I can see jobs, action, logs, and events, everything, right? Now we're gonna submit a job, a test job. So hello.ray, right? So here you can see I have my imports. I'm importing Ray. I'm setting Ray init to auto, right? I have a very simple Python function which says hello after 1 second. Again, the goal is not to the goal is to show you the overall process, right? There are very less videos on in the internet which is showing you all the steps. So yeah, and then we just print the result, right? So we have a very simple job. Now to run this job, first I'm gonna copy this job on S3. So I'll put that. So I've uploaded this file on S3, and now I have a submit job.py, and here what we want to do, I want to copy this cluster ID, and here you can see that's the Ray job which is on S3. Okay, and now the way this works, if you see here, I submit this as a step command runner.jar, and then what we do is we copy that S3 Ray job locally into a temp directory, and then we say Python run the job, right? As simple as that, right? So let me bring my terminal and run this job. Cool. Okay, so pending, right? Now I've submitted a job as a step. Click on step there. I can see it's pending, and I can see the status on the job. It's polling, right, for that particular step ID, right, as you can see, right? And if you try to go to jobs right now, still again it is in the pending state, right, which is why we don't see, right? So let's wait for this job to be in the running state. So let's wait here. So I'm gonna refresh. So I'm gonna wait. Once this is in the running state, I can probably resume the video. So let me pause the video because still again it's in the pending state. Once it's in the running, oh, that was pretty fast actually. It happened almost in a blink of an eye. Okay, so it's completed. Now the logs usually are visible after like 30-40 seconds, so I'll probably wait a little bit here to show you again. Oh, nope, still not. So I guess I have to just wait a little bit for the logs to appear over here, and then I can show you you'll see a hello world message, right, basically. So allow me to pause the video and let me resume once the logs are visible. I'm just resuming the video, but for some reason I think the logs are taking a while to like show up, as you can see. But again, you can always head over to Ray and then go Ray dashboard and then go to jobs, and here you should be also be able to see your job IDs, right, when you submit one. So for example, if I were to do it again, right, if I submit it, right, there's a job now in the pending state. It will be there over here, as you can see, pending, and also once it is in the running state, you will see a new job ID coming in, right? Yeah, maybe the logs usually appears like about a minute or so, but for some reason it's been taking a while for the logs to appear, right? But again, that being said, but you get the idea, right? Like how you can create, oh, I think it's available now. I don't know why it took a while, but anyway, so I'll go to, here you can see, right? Let me actually go to standard out logs, probably. Here you can see, right? Hello world, we are executing that, right? So cool, right? It's literally that easy, right? You can, and now again, we have 3 job IDs here, right, in the Ray dashboard. So literally that easy. I wanted to make the process easier, simpler for everybody. It's gonna be lab number 6 in my EMR on EC2. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We explored, hey, how you can create Ray on EMR on EC2, and then how you can access the Ray dashboard, and how you can submit your first Ray job. I hope you enjoyed the lab, and I hope you're gonna try this out. And that being said, there are a lot of with Ray you can also read iceberg tables, and then other formats are also available. Feel free to go over the documentation and explore more if needed, right? And if you need any specific guide, let me know in the video, and I'll plan to make some videos on that one, if needed. With that being said, keep smiling, keep programming, and I'll see you in the upcoming next video.